This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mount America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Caught over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. This will be third and short, the seventh play of the opening drive. They're going to throw forward on third and short. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Sun Devils have first and 10 here. Now they call a run. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up. Heads up. The offense is now operating in the red zone. Second down. We're going to throw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down at the 7. Offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can. More than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The back's got it. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Play action here on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try the right here. Look out, room to run here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Oh, he escapes. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. They'll run it to the right side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Offense facing 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense sets the formation. It's third down. QB decides to keep it here. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we got a big fourth down coming up.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looks right for a quick completion. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Padrino. The Sun Devils are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Padrino. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Brought down, but both the tackles produce a solid gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arizona State. Might have to try the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Davis. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A change of direction. Slides down to avoid the tackle. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And they'll get him down that time. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the completion made.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. They're going to run it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that catch is hauled in. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next
the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
How about the big... up with the interception. You don't see that very often.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And the runner takes off to his right. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do?
The Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Sooners keep the football on the move.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they... shot to cut into this lead.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Sun Devils will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't don't connect, the gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. They'll run it here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. A short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll give it to the back. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Complete with a running back in this fourth down play. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Keeping it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. The linebacker shifting around now. On first down, it's play action. Quick catch over the middle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here. Down multiple scores. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10.
You know what's happening here right now is this quarterback is just taking what the defense is giving him. Not forcing anything downfield. Finding ways to be able to continue to move the ball down the field. Another example. Nice job here picking up the first down.
Breaks free with room to run. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Berturner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And that comes... Kirk puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. He's got room to run. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through. They've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They come to the line on third down, try to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, ASU.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Nowhere to run. No corral him for no gain. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Touchdown, Arizona State. A huge defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. It's a run to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Bringing pressure. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Eventually they tackle them, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down. The Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Tackle made after a big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll run it with the draw play. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now.
Let's go, let's go.
Ball handed to the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Offense now in the all-important red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum in the defense and make adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The sure hands. It's Padrino. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Get set, get set.
Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, ASU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks free. Juice to get past the man. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion of the tight end. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they've passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
The RPO caught to the right. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tight end makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Verrier. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
To the White House. He's out of bounds at the 38.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game.